In this step, we will use FBM Drill to drill these holes. FBM Drill automatically detects holes in a solid based on your specific criteria and generates a complete series of drilling and chamfering. FBM Drill also generates circle mill or helix bore operations for large hole features when you activate these settings. Expand the gallery, and then select FBM Drill. Enable automatic initial hole detection. Change grouping to plane. Automatic initial hole feature detection automatically detects the solid. Grouping controls how the drill cycles that FBM Drill creates are organized in the Toolpath Manager. Mastercam orders operations within groups into subgroups by operation type. Setting it to plane groups all operations based on the plane of the hole. Create additional geometry selects one or more options to create geometry for detected hole features without generating toolpaths. The geometry is saved to a level you choose in this section and is non-associative. Select Hole Detection. Make sure Include Blind Holes and Include Chamfers are selected. Disable Limit Search to Plane. Make sure minimum diameter is 0.03125 and maximum diameter is 1. Include Blind Holes will search your part for blind holes, which are holes that do not go through the entire solid. Include Chamfers searches for holes with chamfers. Include Split Holes searches the part for holes that are incomplete. Limit Search to Plane detects features that can only be machined in the selected plane. Minimum diameter finds holes which are equal to or greater than this value. Maximum diameter finds holes which are equal to or less than this value. Sweep angle lets you set a tolerance for how complete holes need to be in terms of their included angle to be detected and included in the FBM Drill operations. Machine coaxial holes with gaps determines whether Mastercam treats multiple holes that share a common axis as a single hole or multiple holes from different planes. Select Spot Drilling. Make sure spot drilling is enabled, and enable Use this tool for all spot drill operations. Then click on Select Tool from Library. Click on Filter, and change the type to Spot Drill. Then set the tool diameter to equal 0.5 and press OK. Select the 1/2 inch spot drill and press OK. Select Pre-Drilling. Make sure Pre-Drilling is enabled, and Pre-Drill Pilot Holes Only is enabled. Pre-drilling creates pre-drilling operations that rough out the detected holes before creating any finished drill and chamfer operation. Pre-drill pilot holes only deactivates all pre-drill roughing cycles except for assigned pilot hole cycles. This also deactivates the parameters for minimum diameter, increment, and stock to leave on the page because they are not applicable. FBM Drill generates only pilot hole pre-drill cycles followed by finish hole cycles. Select Tools. Disable Create Only Standard Sizes. Tool selection lets you pick one or more of the following options to tell Mastercam where to locate tools for the FBM generated toolpaths. Diameter matching tolerance uses this value to determine how closely the diameter of the tool and the hole must match before selecting an appropriate tool. Use Tools in Part file looks in the current Mastercam file for an appropriate tool. The tools do not have to be used in previous operations to be available to the FBM operations. Use Tool Library searches the selected tool library for the necessary tools. Create as needed creates the necessary tools using the tool creation parameters you define. Hole bottom geometry defines the relationship of the bottom hole geometry to the tool tip geometry. When set to equal geometry angle, the tool tip angle must match the hole bottom geometry within the specified tool tip match tolerance. Greater than geometry angle, the tool tip must be greater than the floor angle geometry. Less than geometry angle means the tool tip must be less than the floor angle geometry. Select linking parameters. Clearance is the height at which the tool moves to and from the part. There are several options available from where height is measured. Solid height plus adds a fixed height above the highest point in the solid model. Stock model plus adds a specified height above the stock model. Top of hole plus adds clearance distance above the top of each hole. Top of coaxial holes plus sets the clearance above the highest hole on the shared axis for holes that share the same axis. Manual allows you to set the clearance using all options in any combination. Retract is the height at which the tool moves before the next tool pass. The same options are available as in the clearance height. Tap ream adjustment determines whether tapped and reamed holes are fully finished. Tip compensation compensates for the tool tip. Select Features and click on Detect Features. There should be 4 drill, 2 counterbore, and 4 chamfer. Press OK. Backplot the operations. When backplot is finished, press OK. Select all operations and click Verify. When Verify is finished, minimize the simulation window. Then toggle the toolpath displays off.